Good morning. I hope you had a great weekend. The weather could not have been any better, right? And after the longest election night, 5 days long actually, we now have a new president elect, and for the first time, a woman vice president elect. How awesome is that? Yesterday in church, I began a series on thanks and praise. I thought, why should we wait for just one day a year to do that when God asks us in Thessalonians to give thanks in all circumstances, which means pretty much all the time? But I got to be honest, sometimes it's the all in that verse that gets me. Most of us can be thankful for lots of things at lots of times, but in all circumstances, that can be tough, especially with the year we've had. I mean, what about when you find yourself suffering an illness or a defeat, or you're walking through huge losses? What about when a loved one leaves this world too soon and you still can't see past those tears? Or when you're overwhelmed, overextended, overstressed? What about when the needs mount and the way doesn't look so clear? See, these are the all things that can be hard to find gratitude in. But God's word never changes to fit our circumstances. Rather, it rises above our issues so that we can too. See, the good news is His promises never deviate. His presence never leaves us. His love never ceases. See, no matter what hard things you're facing right now, here's what I know. The finding and counting of everyday gifts is a simple way to move our focus beyond the burdens we're facing to the blessings of just right now. And as I said in church, choosing gratitude changes our attitude. And I think we all could use an attitude adjustment from time to time. At least I know I can. We have had it rough for the last 8.5 months with this pandemic and all that goes along with it. There's no denying that. And we aren't looking so good lately. But I'm encouraged, even confident, that we will get through this because we have a God who loves us and wants us to prosper, who really wants the best for us, who wants us to have good lives, even if we have to struggle through them sometimes, and who sticks with us through all of it. And He wants us to have a faith that can not only hang on through all sorts of trials and hardships, but sometimes can even move mountains. So, as this new week begins, I want to encourage you to find the blessings every day. Our praise leader suggested we think of 3 things worthy of praise every morning for 21 days, which takes us right past Thanksgiving to the first Sunday of Advent. In fact, research has shown people who do that are 25% happier. And gosh, who doesn't want that? So, I'm going to do it, and I hope you will too. In fact, I started this morning. I normally thank God for things, but I'm intentional now. But I started with pretty much real general things. Like, I'm very grateful for my family and the fact that we're together and healthy. The fact I woke up feeling pretty good this morning, and that we have a new president. But praises can also be really personal, very small, only understood by you and God. The point is, just do it. See, we should be going all day long praising God, but sometimes we need to set aside a moment and be real specific, because then that opens up the door to just more praises. See, the point is, just do it. Start counting your blessings right where you are. Work at it if you have to. Scavenger hunt for them every day. Look for God's glory, His grace, His presence. Count all the ways He loves you. Do it. And I guarantee you will find more joy in your life, and absolutely more joy in Him. Because when you start to count your blessings, you discover your life has more of them than you ever thought or imagined. Now please stay safe and continue wearing your masks, washing your hands, staying socially distant. No, we will get through this really tough time we're in. But until then, we are going to keep hope alive. I want you to know that I love you. I pray for you every day. And I wish you a really great week. I will see you soon. And until then, peace.